Sorry for that. For those that are following me on LinkedIn, on Twitch, on Facebook, as well as YouTube, I was initially streaming from a landscape position. I decided to um, switch to a portrait style. I think it's kind of it syncs with Instagram style of video as well as Facebook. Yeah, I want to make sure that our audience on other platforms are able to view the content uh you know in a more better form. Okay, let's continue. If you're joining me on LinkedIn, thanks for joining. If you're joining me on Twitch, thanks for joining Facebook and YouTube. And please endeavor to share the live. Please go ahead and share. If you have any question for me, you can put it in the comments section. Okay, this is the book we're reading. It's titled Responsible AI in the Age of Generative Model, and the author is Alameda. This is the book. Okay, let's continue. And we're in chapter 66, I guess, and this is an introduction. As generative AI systems become increasingly sophisticated and powerful, questions arise about how to ensure these systems are designed and deployed in ways that benefit humanity. Anthropic, a public benefit corporation, an AI safety research company, has emerged as a leader in this space, dedicated to building reliable, interpretable, and secretable AI systems that prioritize the well-being of humans and align with our values. Central to Anthropic mission is the development of advanced AI systems that are not only capable but also safe and beneficial. The company recognizes that as AI grows more intelligent and takes on more important societal function, it is crucial that this system behave in accordance with human ethics, social norms, and societal values. Without proper safeguard and alignment techniques, advanced AI could pose existential risks or be misused in harmful ways. To tackle this challenge, Anthropic has pioneered a novel approach called constitutional AI. To set aside to, to tackle this challenge, Anthropic has pioneered a novel approach called constitutional AI. This methodology represent a significant departure from traditional AI training paradigms, which often focus narrowly on optimizing for specific objective function or performance metrics. Instead, constitutional AI aim to imbue AI system with high-level normative principles and values that guide their behavior across a wide range of contexts and scenarios. At its core, constitutional AI involves defining an AI constitution, a set of rules, guidelines, and objectives that the AI system should adhere to. These principles might include directives like be helpful and beneficial to humans, avoid deception and tell the truth, or respect individual privacy and rights. The Constitution acts as an overarching framework for the AI decision making. Sorry for that distraction. Okay, let me continue from send a significant departure. Send a significant departure from traditional AI training paradigm, with often focus narrowly on optimizing for specific objective function or performance metrics. Instead, constitutional AI aim to imbue AI system with high-level normative principles and value that guide their behavior across a wide range of contexts and scenarios. At its core, constitutional AI involves defining an AI constitution, a set of rules, guidelines, and objectives that the AI system should adhere to. These principles might include directives like the helpful and beneficial to humans, avoid deception and tell the truth, or respect individual privacy and rights. The Constitution acts as an overarching framework for the AI decision making, not unlike how political constitutions guide the laws and governance of human societies. By training AI systems to abide by such constitution, Anthropic aim to create AI agents that act in accordance with human values and social norms, even in novel situations. The goal is to develop AI that is not just intelligent, but also ethical, reliable, and aligned with humanity interests. Rather than optimizing for narrow objective, constitutional AI optimized for adhering to the principles laid out in its constitution. The approach has far-reaching implications for the future of AI development as AI system takes on increasing important roles from digital assistance to autonomous vehicle to governance and beyond, ensuring their alignment with human values will be critical. Constitutional AI offers a promising framework for embedding beneficial goals, behavior, and value into these systems. Moreover, the constitutional AI paradigm opens up important questions about who get to define the principle this influential AI system adhere to, recognizing the need for democratic input and oversight. Anthropic has also begun experimenting with collective constitutional AI using public deliberation to source AI principles from the broader population. This represents an exciting frontier in participatory technology design. In the following section, we will dive deeper into the technology, into technical details of how constitutional AI works, explore anthropic key research and finding thus far, and discuss the motivation and implication behind this innovative approach to AI alignment. As we chart the course for advanced AI development, Anthropic Constitutional AI Framework provide a valuable foundation for building systems that robustly benefit humanity. Okay, let's move to the next chapter. If you're joining us for the first time, we're engaging a 30-minute book reading, and we're currently reading a book that is titled Responsible AI in the Age of Generative Model, and the author is I. Alameda. Okay, and you can get a copy of this book from Amazon. We're in chapter 67, and the title is Constitutional AI Approach. The process of actually implementing constitutional AI involves several key components. Defining the AI constitution. The first step is to determine what principles should go into the AI constitution. This should be done by AI researchers, ethicists, policy makers, and other relevant stakeholders. Anthropic initial research has experimented with constitution designed by the company itself, as well as with collectively sourced constitution generated through public deliberation. Point two, generating AI feedback from the constitution. With a constitution defined, the next step is to generate training data for the AI anthropic approach, involved using the constitutional principles to automatically generate feedback on the output of an AI model. For instance, if the AI generates a potentially deceptive or harmful output, the constitution can be used the constitution can be used to flag that output as problematic. Conversely, output that adhere to the constitutional principles can be labeled as positive. This is typically done by using a large language model to evaluate whether the AI outputs are consistent with each principle in the constitution. Through this process, a data set of input output pairs labeled according to the constitution is created. Reinforcement learning from the AI feedback. The final step in the constitutional AI process is to fine tune the AI model using the data set that was labeled based on the constitutional principles. The step is crucial because it helps the AI model learn to generate outputs that align with desired behavior outlined in the constitution. Is traditional reinforcement learning, such as in the case of reinforcement learning from human feedback. The feedback or reward signal comes directly from human evaluators. In RLHL, human provide feedback on the AI model output, indicating whether the outputs align with the desired behavior or not. This human feedback is then used to train the AI model, allowing it to learn from human preferences and generate outputs that are more in line with what humans consider desirable. However, in constitutional AI, the reinforcement learning process takes a different approach. Instead of relying on human feedback, constitutional AI use AI feedback to guide the learning process. This means that another AI model, which has been trained on the constitutionally labeled dataset, provide the feedback or reward signal. The AI feedback model acts as an evaluator, assessing the output generated by the AI model being trained. It compared this output to the constitutional principles and assigned reward based on how well the outputs align with the constitution. Higher rewards are given to outputs that closely adhere to the principle, while lower rewards are given to outputs that deviate from them. Using AI feedback in the reinforcement learning process has several challenges. First, it allows for a more scalable and efficient training process as the AI feedback model can evaluate a large number of outputs quickly without requiring human intervention. Second, it ensures that the feedback is consistent and aligned with the constitutional principle as the AI feedback model has been trained on constitutionally labeled datasets. During the reinforcement learning process, the AI model being trained generate outputs, which are then evaluated by the AI feedback model. The AI model adjusts its internal parameters based on the reward received from the AI feedback model, gradually learning to produce outputs that better conform to the constitution. Through many cycles of the process, the AI model internalizes the constitutional principles and learns to make decisions and take actions that are beneficial and align with the desired behaviors. Imagine a student learning to write essays. The constitution in this analogy is like a rubric that outlines the desired qualities of a good essay, such as clear structure, coherent argument, and proper grammar. The student writes an essay and then compare it to the rubric. If the essay meets the criteria outlined in the rubric, the student know they did a good job and will try to incorporate those successful elements in future essays. If the essay failed short of the rubric standard, the student learn from their mistakes and try to improve in the next attempt. Over time, by repeatedly comparing their work to the rubric and making adjustments, the student learn to write essays that consistently meet the desired criteria. It is important to note that while constitutional AI rely on AI feedback for the reinforcement learning process, human input is still crucial in defining the constitutional principles and creating the initial label dataset. The Constitution reflects human value preferences and desired behavior, which are then used to train the AI feedback model. This ensures that the AI model being trained is guided by principles that align with human values, even though the direct feedback comes from another AI model. By leveraging AI feedback in the reinforcement learning process, constitutional AI aims to create AI agents that exhibit robust and desirable behavior in accordance with the guiding principle of the Constitution. The AI feedback model serves as a scalable and consistent evaluator, helping to steer the AI model being trained towards action that are deemed beneficial and preventing it from in engaging in undesired or harmful behavior. Benefits. There are several key potential benefits to the constitutional AI approach. One, promotion of beneficial AI. By explicitly encoding principles for beneficial behavior into AI system, constitutional AI directly aims to create AI agents that have a positive impact. The Constitution acts as a North Star, steering the AI towards action that help rather than harm. Robustness to distributional shift. Because the principle in an AI constitution are broad and high level, they can potentially guide appropriate behavior even in novel contexts, very different from the AI training data. Let's see how many pages do we have left. Okay. This contrasts with narrow objective function that may lead to unintended behavior in unfamiliar situations. Transparency and interpretability. An AI constitution provides a clear, human readable specification of what principle the AI is trying to abide by. This can make the AI system behavior more transparent and interpretable, as its action can be understood in terms of adherence to its constitutional directives. Four, alignment with human values. Fundamentally, constitutional AI is about imbuing AI with human value and normative principles. It provides a framework for aligning advanced AI systems with human ethics and societal norms. A critical challenge as AI takes on more important reward function. Challenges. At the same time, there are important open challenges and questions about the approach. One, specification of principles. Determining what exactly should go into an AI constitution is a difficult philosophical and empirical question. There may be significant uncertainty or disagreement about which principle to include and how to specify them. Continued research is needed to identify constitutional principles that led to beneficial AI behavior. Two, scaling to advanced AI. It remains to be seen how well the constitutional AI paradigm will scale to very advanced AI systems. As AI progresses to more sophisticated forms of reasoning and decision making, ensuring robust adherence to a constitution may become increasingly challenging. Unintended consequences. Because AI constitutions are specified by humans that may be vulnerable to blind spot, mistake, or misspecification that lead to unintended negative consequences. Extensive testing and oversight will likely be needed to identify and correct flaws in any given constitution. 4. Democratic legitimacy. There are important questions about who should get to determine the principle in an AI constitution. If this system have brought societal impact, there are strong arguments for including the wider public in the process of designing AI constitution. Despite this open question, constitutional AI represent an important and promising step forward in the challenge of building advanced AI systems aligned with human values. By providing a flexible framework for specifying beneficial goals and principles, it opens up new avenues for developing AI that will boldly promote the well-being of humanity. As Anthropic and others continue to experiment with and refine the methodology, constitutional AI become an increasingly valuable tool in the responsible development of transformative AI technology. While still in early stage research agenda, constitutional AI has already shown promising results and gained significant attention. In the following section, we will explore some of Anthropic key research studies implementing constitutional AI as well as exciting new frontiers like the collective constitutional AI initiative to democratize the process of designing AI constitutions. As the approach matures and scales, it could play a pivotal role in shaping an abundant future with advanced AI as a powerful force for good. Wow, this is really amazing. And honestly speaking, I'm coming across constitutional AI. I'm not sure I've ever heard about constitutional AI as one of the newest approach that was introduced by Anthropic as a way of ensuring the ethical implementation of artificial intelligence, as a guidelines, as laws and policies. Yeah, I'm actually reading this for the first time. And I will encourage you to do a further bit research on constitutional AI. Is a concept or a guideline policy that was postulated by the Anthropic research team. Then I suggest you visit their website, Anthropic. Anthropic, that's the name, constitutional AI. Thank you for joining this section of our daily AI book reading. Please endeavor to like, comment, and share this page on all your social media platform. I'm live on Instagram, live on LinkedIn, live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on Twitch. And you can click in the link in my bio. You'll be able to follow all of these pages and get updates on current AI news. There's something that we started yesterday is an AI teaching series. We call it the AI Spotlight teaching series. Please endeavor. Fortunately, I can't stream it on Instagram for now, but you can follow me on Facebook, on Twitch, on YouTube, and LinkedIn to follow the daily AI Spotlight teaching series. Yesterday, we started with introduction to AI by having an understanding of what AI is. We also did something on computer vision, natural language processing, and also we also cover something on generative AI, and we'll look at the possible use cases and scenario. Thank you so much. Do have a great day and talk to you guys soon.